One way I'm getting my life together is I did this exercise last week, Friday, and it has been a game changer. And so, sis, if you feel like you have been mishandling your own energy, if you feel like you are the reason why people are taking unnecessary advantage of you and your time and your attention and your intentionality, all that good stuff, I'm gonna need for you to do this exercise. What I did was I got a sheet of paper out, and you know I'm extra, so I ended up making it into an arts and crafts project. But anyway, I started with a sheet of paper, and in the center I put myself, and then I also put God, because He is the center and He is the reason why I can do what I do and not crumble. Right? I might stumble, but this ain't crumbling, period. So I put myself and God at the center. Okay. And then off of that, I did kind of like a diagram of the other major areas of my life, like marriage, children, family, extended family, business, mental health, everything else, right? And I kind of journaled about that and wrote about that, how I am at the center of my life, me and God, me and Him. We like this, right? And everything else stems off of that. So therefore, and in the process of decentering all these other areas of my life and keeping myself and God at the center. Because there's a saying that says you can't help somebody else if you can't help yourself, or you got to put your mask on first before you put your mask on for somebody else. Or if you are ran down, tore down, how can you be a great wife and mom to somebody else? And now that I'm thinking about it, I remember at the beginning of my marriage when a lot of issues was coming up, family issues was coming up, right? And my husband said, how can you be my peace if you are not at peace? That was powerful. How can you be my peace as my wife if you are allowing these other areas to make you struggle emotionally and mentally, to where you can't show up like the wife and mother you desire to be, you said you were going to be, right? So I did this project where I decentered everything, okay? That way, it's me and God in the center. He's my rock. With Him, I can do all things, right? And without Him, I can do no thing, right? And all these other areas of my life stems off of that. And I had to put in perspective that regardless if one or two areas starts to malfunction in my life, I'm still okay because I am standing on the rock, right? I have Jesus Christ in my life. I am standing on the rock. So if something is going on in my marriage, my life shouldn't be falling apart. If something is going on with my physical health, my life shouldn't be falling apart, because there's so many other areas of my life that while one is being worked out, I can focus my time and attention on the other, right? And then I went a step further. And you know what? I'm going to put that in part 2. Go to part 2 to see what else I did.